Okay, as people are gathering, we will maybe 2 questions.
现在大家还在进进出出，我们可以有2个问题，接受2个问题。
Is there a mic? Maybe just give.
麦克
Is
风
there。somebody? Just 2.
就2个问题。
Thank you.
Can you ask just 1 question so that someone can ask another?
Oh, I promise.
Okay, 1.
It's actually a personal question. Talking about statistics, I'm very curious and very eager to realize Prajnaparamita, but we are 900 people here, and the chances that I will fall into the stupid devotional person or extremely smart are very low. So how do I deal with that? Because
Very good. Right after this, I'm going to talk about practice again.
Thank you so much.
I'll try to answer this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Rinpoche. I don't know if I understood it correctly.
Yes.
I think yesterday you mentioned that we could look at the 2 truths from the perspective of direct valid perception, direct valid cognition, and inferential valid cognition. Can you?
I was just using the logic as a tools to establish the truth. I was mentioning the logic.
而且只是用这个逻辑来建立这个真理。
But specifically,
Speaking a little bit more tomorrow, so I hope this will clear it.
明天会多讲一点，所以不用担心。
Rinpoche, is there, by practicing any way at all, to get a taste of the absolute? You were just answering about the innate nature and this Buddha nature and all that. It's like experienced practitioners or yourself. Can you taste from this? From the salt?
Let me try to explain later when we talk about practice.
Rinpoche, thank you so much for your kindness. I have a question that I fully benefited from what you taught us, relative truth and absolute truth. So my question is, being a bit of a scientist, there was in 2012, there was a discovery of boson particle by physicists. And what they showed was the smallest particle of matter, it existed moment it didn't exist. So my question is, when I practice mindfulness on my own body, is it possible for me to see that kind of visualize, experience that kind of emptiness, existence, emptiness, emptiness? Please, thank you.
Molecule or this small atom disappearing, the moment it exists, it appears. That and the form is emptiness, and emptiness's form is a little bit different, quite a lot different.
那个仁波切讲到说，科学家在发现这个微小的粒子，当它存在的时候，现在有观察到，马上又不存在。这个现象跟我们在讲的色即是空，空即是色，有不太一样的。
But I will try to incorporate this also today and maybe tomorrow a little bit and see where we are.
仁波切会在今天或明天的教法里面想办法融入这个，看看有没有办法解释。
Rinpoche, you had mentioned, I think that the first day that there was only one half of bodhicitta that the Buddha meant, and then you also said.
Oh yes. Actually, the ultimate bodhicitta, there's something called ultimate bodhicitta, which is actually practice, which is shunyata. Prajnaparamita is the ultimate bodhicitta. And that is so important. If you take out, remember I have been telling you, if you have no wisdom, prajna, everything else is, from the Buddhist point of view, useless. Remember, no prajna means mindfulness is only good for constipation. Because you're always worried about not being mindful. Oh, I have to be mindful. You understand? They somehow walk differently. You can see it in Super View restaurant.
他的问题是说，我记得第一天有讲到那个只有一半的这个菩提心，是就近的，我记得说是那个就近或圣意菩提心就是空性，就是般若波罗蜜多。佛教讲说，如果缺乏智慧一切都是没有用的。如果缺乏智慧的这个正念，只是会带来便秘，因为你一天到晚都在担心你是不是正念。
Okay, one more question and then I will go to the practice. Okay, just one more, yeah, this one.
Okay, so Rinpoche, my question is, how Buddha and why Buddha benefits sentient beings, since he already go beyond the division of subject and object?
Who? Oh.
Buddhas.
Oh, yeah. There's several ways to answer this one.
回答这个问题有几个方法。
More radically speaking, Buddha never benefits sentient beings.
用一个比较激烈的方法回答的话，佛从来没有利益众生过。
There is no ignorant sentient beings.
事实上，没有无明众生。
Benefiting is an effort. It's just
利益这个事情是一个要用力、要使力的事情。
It is us who thinks that he benefits.
是我们认为他利益了。
And you should have that ignorance.
那可是这个无明你应该保存着。
Why?
为什么呢？
Because we suffer.
因为我们在受苦。
I think this will do for now. I think this will do enough to confuse you more, which is good, I would say.
目前为止，这样回答应该就够了。
Okay, now we will talk a little bit of practice again.
那我们现在再来谈一下修行。
How do we practice Prajnaparamita?
我们如何修持般若波罗蜜多？
How do we practice no nose, no eyes, no this, no that, form is emptiness, emptiness form? How do we do this?
我们怎么修持无眼、无鼻、无耳？我们怎么修持这个色即是空，空即是色？
I will give you something priceless. You should really write this down and do this.
而且要给诸位一个无价的方法，而且诸位一定要写下来。
For most of you, I would say this is the best for you.
对大部分的诸位呢，人们就认为这个是最好的办法。
Okay, ready to hear?
准备好了吗？
Are you sure?
你确定吗？
Long for it.
就是渴望它，
That's it.
就这样。
Okay, meditate, not meditate, study, decipher, contemplate. Up to you. If you want to do this, fine, be my guest. But what I really want you to do is long for Prajnaparamita, long wish. Be this the only concern you have. That's it. That's all you need actually, really. I'm serious. I'm not making this up. I can quote Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and so many, many masters. That's all. And this, you should be able to do it.
诸位要去研读，要去禅坐，要去做任何事情，人们现在说都没有关系。可是你只要有这个渴望，有这种愿，希望能够认识或了知证得这个般若波罗蜜多，把了解般若波罗蜜多作为你唯一的关心的事情，那这个就是你所有需要知道的，所有需要做的了。人们现在说它不是编造出来的，它可以引用很多佛典上或者是大师们所说的。
I will sooner fold my palms together and venerate towards you, to those who are longing even though you have no clue what it is, but somehow long for it. I like that. It's very good.
即使你完全没有概念什么叫做般若波罗蜜多，可是只要你心存这个渴望，希望可以了解，仁波切会合掌对你这个礼敬。
But I know you are not satisfied.
可是仁波切知道这样讲你们不会满足的。
Because I know you only say things like no pain, no gain.
因为大家都是说没有努力就不会有收获。
You are the biggest believer in that. I know that.
诸位都是深深相信这个道理的人。
From my childhood, you have been trained. Do your homework. Get this plus that reward. You believe in working hard.
因为从小我们就被洗脑说要做功课，要做这个，要做那个，从小就相信我们要努力才行。
So if I tell you, just every day long for Prajnaparamita, or like like some sort of a concern. I wish I understand Prajnaparamita. Just that 3 times every day. I know you will not be satisfied with this. I know this.
仁波切说，如果跟大家说，只要每天都在想说，哎呀，我渴望这个了解般若波罗蜜多，或者是一种真正的关心，希望可以证得般若波罗蜜多，只要一天3次这样就好了。可是他知道这样说，诸位不会满意的。
You need to show off some sort of a flattened zafu to prove that you have been meditating with all the, fat, smelly, sort of congested. Everything is my projection. It's not really there. It kind of makes sense intellectually, but how come it's not? I can't do it. I can't use it when I'm actually hungry or when I'm being bothered or I don't know.
第一个是说，我们可以自识上接受说一切都只是幻象，一切都只是一种显现，一切都是我心的投射，我们可以自识上这样了解。可是为什么我们不能在需要的时候，这样真正的这样去运用它呢？当我饥饿的时候，当我被别人骚扰的时候，为什么我不能就用这样子来运用它？
One reason.
有一个原因。
Your mind is not your you are not your mind's boss.
因为你不是你的心的老板。
Your mind is your boss.
你的心是你的老板。
You cannot control.
你没有办法控制它。
I can't ask you, okay, everyone, in 3 seconds, get angry towards me. You can't do it.
你没有办法，如果仁波切说3秒钟之内对仁波切发怒，你做不到的。
And similarly, if you are really angry right now, I can't time it. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. I can't do that.
那或者是说你现在正在发怒，然后仁波切说倒数到5停，那你还是做不到。
Means your mind is rigid.
表示你的心是僵硬的，
So you have to make the mind malleable.
所以你必须把你的心变成柔软，可以操作。
How do we do that?
那怎么做呢？
There's a trick,
有一个伎俩，有个技巧，
very important trick, this one.
非常重要的伎俩。
You choose an object to concentrate.
你选一个东西来专注它，
Any kind, anything. Your, I don't know, salt shaker, your fork, your breathing, doesn't matter. Just choose one.
任何东西都可以。你的这个盐的罐子啊，或者是叉子啊，或者你的呼吸都可以随便选一个。
And then you focus your mind on that.
然后你把你的心专注于上，
Concentrate on that.
专注于那个上面，
Don't think about other things, only that thing.
不要想别的事情，只有那个东西。
You should try that.
应该这样去尝试。
Do it now.
现在做，
In your meditation posture, it doesn't matter.
是不是禅坐的做那个姿态没有关系？
Okay? Choose an object and concentrate on that.
选一个东西，然后专注于其上。
Okay. More likely, you will all come back and say, you couldn't.
大部分的人都会回来跟仁波切说：“我做不到。”
You know, maybe a split moment you concentrate and then you think about something else, right?
也许一刹那之间你可能做到了，可是一下子你的心又跑掉了，是不是这样？
Of course, I'm talking to the more, beginners people here. They are very seasoned practitioners.
当然，仁波切说的对象是那些初学者，那因为在场也有很多这个修得很好的人。
So what do you do? Oh, can't concentrate.
你会说我没有办法专注。
If I'm a good teacher, I would give you a medal.
如果仁波切是一个好的老师的话，听到这个回答，他会给你一个奖状。
You know, the meditation has one expression called nyam, which means experience, right? Nyam. This is your first nyam. The moment you try to concentrate on something, what you end up knowing is you cannot, which is the purpose.
那在禅坐里面有一个东西叫做觉受念，那这个就是你说你不能打坐呢，这就是不能专注呢，就是你的第一个念。这个打坐的你所体认到的第一件事情，说你没有办法专注，这个就是那个觉受。
So for most of you lazy bones, I would say another 12 years you will just keep on. If you keep on thinking every day, I just can't concentrate, I can't concentrate, maybe 10 times. Good, very good practice. You're practicing.
仁波切说，对于诸位这种懒惰的人呢，如果未来的12年呢，你每天打坐呢，都可以自己跟自己说：“哎呀，我没有办法专注，我没有办法专注。”有10次之多的话，那这样非常好，你就在做非常好的修行。
You have a potential.
你就有潜能。
If you come to me and say, it was really good, sort of very blissful, and, I was concentrating and all of that, light and experiences and sensations and so on and so forth, I will be very worried.
可是如果你回来跟仁波切说：“哦，我打坐非常开心，我有大乐，我很容易专注，还有各种光啊，各种觉受啊，各种身体上的感觉啊，那仁波切会很担心。”
Remember, so knowing that you are always getting distracted helps making the mind malleable.
了知自己的心非常容易被分心散乱，是一个最好的让心可以柔软的办法。
Okay, that's one.
这是第一个
The second
方法。
and by the way, if you want a name, since we love labels, it's called shamatha.
那诸位如果喜欢名称的话，需要一个名称。刚刚说的就叫做止的修行。
Now, that's not the real Prajnaparamita meditation.
那止呢，不是真正的般若波罗蜜多的禅定，
But it's necessary. It's a necessary
可是它是必要的，
to make your mind malleable.
让你的心柔软。
Really, do it, please. Those who have time, you must do it.
请大家要做，尤其是有时间的人一定要做，
It's not difficult.
这是最难的。
It's just another habituating technique.
这是另外一个让自己习惯于建立自己习惯的一个方法。
The only difficulty is that you are not 100% interested.
唯一的困难是说你不是100%的对它有兴趣。
That's why I said earlier, please long for Prajnaparamita, because I want you to be interested. If you are not interested, you will, why would you just look at you are breathing for a few minutes every day and get frustrated? Why would you do that? Might as well just watch a video or have an ice cream or something else.
所以刚刚仁波切才会跟大家说，我们要有一种渴望，渴望就是对它产生兴趣。如果诸位没有兴趣的话，那干嘛每天去花几分钟专注于自己的呼吸呢？只会让自己很气馁。那倒不如去看个影片，还是吃冰淇淋算了。
And certain amount of revulsion towards daily life is necessary.
那当然，某种程度对于这个世俗生活的厌弃也是必要的。
And anyway, when I talk about revulsion, I'm talking about some, at least you should think that this life cannot be fixed permanently. It's always going to, it's a bit like my car, by the way. It's always breaking down.
那仁波切在说，这种厌弃呢，是至少就是对我们的这个生命呢，有一种了解，就是知道自己的这个生命没有办法去完全的修复好，有点像仁波切的车子呢，这经常都坏掉一样。
Look at me, look at you. You are going to break down.
看仁波切，看诸位自己，我们都会迟早会报销的。
There will be leakage here and there.
这里那里会漏水，
There will be strange sound made from sound will be made from some parts of your machine.
你这个机器会出一些怪声音出来。
And everything, one you love the most, you probably end up hating most.
很多事情都这样，还有也许你最爱的人，到最后变成你最恨的人。
All of that is good to really contemplate on.
所有这些都非常好的材料来思索的。
Okay, anyway, the second one, the vipassana. Now that's the real Prajnaparamita meditation.
那第二个方法呢，就是观，那这是真正的般若波罗蜜多的禅定。
So now how do we do that?
那怎么做呢？
You cannot, okay, this is important, you cannot think, oh, this wall is emptiness, this wall does not exist. That's a complete, like daylight lie. You are lying. That's really not it.
那怎么做呢？我们不能说坐在这里，然后想说，前面这个墙是空，所以它不存在， 等等这样，这简直是这样做是不对的，这样简直是像在大白天说谎一样。
You cannot sort of imagine I have no nose, I have no ear. You cannot. That's wrong.
不能在那里想说哦，我没有鼻子，我没有眼睛，没有耳朵，这是错的。
That's not emptiness. Remember that kind of, yeah. That's not emptiness. That's a pure no. It's not Rajneesh's no with 100,000 years.
这个不是空性，这个不是刚刚说奥修讲的佛教的无，拥有10万个有的那个无。
Okay, so now what do? We use the technique I've already talked to you from the first day.
那我们怎么做呢？这个技巧是让仁波切第一天就跟大家讲了。
Why do we end up thinking an illusion is real?
为什么我们会总是认为幻象是真的呢？
Because we are distracted.
因为我们分心散乱了。
When the continuous distraction becomes so powerful, the illusion ends up seemingly become real.
当这个持续的分心变得非常强大的时候，幻象变得非常坚实。
Yeah, that's what will happen. So the distraction is the key obstacle to understand this emptiness.
所以这个就是所发生的事情。因此，分心散乱是最主要的障碍。
Okay, so what did I tell you? How to deal with the distraction?
那我们怎么处理这个分心呢？
Didn't I say whatever you are thinking, just know?
就是诸位，不管你的念头是什么，就知道就好了。
I know for the beginners, we are talking about a very little amount.
对于初学者，仁波切知道我们在讲的是非常少量的这种感觉。
But if you keep on noticing, being aware of, being conscious of this moment mind again and again.
可是如果你可以持续的一直注意，觉知你的这个此刻的心的话，
You will not become entangled by thoughts.
你就不会被念头所纠缠。
The stream of thoughts will not flow at its ease. You know, they are not easily going to flow. Right now it's flowing easily.
目前呢，这个念头之链呢是非常轻松的，这样子一直在出现，在流动。可是你开始做观的话，这个念头之流就不会那么顺当。
I have a really crude example I can think of, but I can't think of some better example, so I have to share you this.
仁波切想不起来什么很棒的例子，不过就用一个比较粗的例子跟大家说。
When you are peeing, if somebody look at you while you are peeing, okay, your bladder is full, you have to pee, you have no choice. But somebody is looking at you while you are peeing. The flow of your pee is going to be disturbed. Do you understand what I'm saying?
当你的这个膀胱装满了水，压力很大，上厕所去尿尿的时候，如果别人在那里看着你尿尿，你的这个尿之流就不会那么顺当了，是不是？
When there's nobody looking at it, you aim here, there, you sing song, stuff like this.
可是如果没有人在看你的话，你可以这边射到这边，射到那边，而且还一边唱歌。
I didn't say you should not pee, did I?
仁波切并没有说不要尿尿，是吧？
I never said stop thoughts.
从来没有说停止你的念头，仁波切完全没有这样讲。
I'm only saying, have yourself, you know, put yourself there.
仁波切说的只是说让你自己在场。
So if you keep on doing that, what will happen is your strong clutch and grip towards phenomena such as bad, good, right thing to do, wrong thing to do, values, all this will become relaxed.
仁波切只是跟大家说要在场，所以你对于那种现象的各种强烈的执着，就会，比如说像对善恶啊、好坏啊，就会开始放松。
Right now, you are not relaxed, so obsessed that you even iron your underwear. You even iron your underwear, underpants.
那现在诸位是完全不放松的，我们非常偏执，甚至偏执到连内裤都要去烫平。
I know some people here, or who really obsessively, iron their underpants.
那么就知道在座有一些人就是完全偏执到这个内裤内衣一定要烫平才肯穿的。
So, for this kind of people, they don't know that wrinkled underpant is emptiness, and emptiness is wrinkled underpant. You understand?
对这些人呢，他们不了解空即是皱巴巴的内裤，而皱巴巴的内裤即是空。
So because they don't know that, the moment they see the wrinkled underpant, they just can't. They cringe. They can't put it. They can't put it on because they see the wrinkle. Sort of the.
对这些人来讲，当他们看到皱巴巴的内裤的时候，他们就非常执着，他们没有办法穿上来。
So if you keep on doing this vipassana, then one day, doesn't matter if it is ironed or not.
如果持续的做观的修持的话，那有一天呢，你就无所谓它到底有没有烫平了。
Few more years, doesn't even matter even if it is washed or not.
过了几年呢，你根本甚至连它有没有洗过都无所谓了。
Few years later, it doesn't even matter whether you have underpants or not.
再过几年呢，你有没有穿内裤呢，都无所谓了。
But then, when you reach to that level, you will actually wash it, iron it. For what? To benefit others. Because the others want ironed underpants. Others want washed and crispy, clean underpants. So for them, you sort of, wash it and you iron it for them. That time, you are amused, so funny.
可是到那个程度呢，你反而会把你的内裤洗得很干净，把它烫得很平，为的是要利益其他的人，因为其他人喜欢看到烫干净、烫的这样平整的内裤，而你那时候为了他们，你会这样做，而且你会觉得非常好玩。
So when this person knows that wrinkled underpant is emptiness, emptiness is a wrinkled underpant, and wrinkled underpant is not other than the emptiness, emptiness is not other than the wrinkled underpant, I would say he will reach to the bhumi called underpant bhumi.
所以当一个人呢，可以了悟皱内裤即是空，空即是皱内裤，皱内裤不异空，空不异皱内裤的时候呢，仁波切可以说他就抵达了所谓的皱内裤地那个菩萨界了。
I think if you do vipassana every day, I would say like half an hour, I think this bhumi is achievable within 3 years.
如果你每天做半个小时的观的修持的话，那这个地这个境界 几年内你应该达得了。
And this will make others also happy.
这也让其他人快乐。
Like your husband, your maid, or your wife. Oh, at last some peace. This guy is not bothering me with, wrinkled, so many endless benefits. I could write thousands of books about the benefit of going beyond wrinkled underpants.
这个会利益他人，比如说你的先生啊、你的太太、你的这个帮佣都会很高兴，因为终于这个人不会为了皱的内裤来骚扰人家了。所以仁波切说，光是这一点呢，他就可以写很多书来说明这个皱内裤的观的好处。
Okay. I think we will stop here, but we will again have the opportunity to listen to one song.
Listen to.
We will stop here, and we will have an opportunity to listen to a song. I think somebody is singing a song.
好，我们今天就讲到这里，然后我们可以一样再有机会来听一些音乐歌曲。